In part D of the induction lab, you will use 1600 turn coil, so the coil is right here, and I have this one already connected to a Logger Pro voltage probe. You will also use rectangular coil, and this one is 4 by 15 centimeters. Then you have this wooden board with a permanent magnet here at the end, and another magnet, and this is just bar magnet. So just to get a feel of what it is that you're supposed to be measuring, you're asked to load up the induction lab in Logger Pro and then pass the permanent bar magnet through this hole in the coil. So when you're doing this, you will notice that you will get an induced voltage in the coil. Then, once you're satisfied with the images you're getting in Logger Pro, you're going to plug in this rectangular coil. So now we're measuring the voltage in the rectangular coil. And first, you place it at about 40 centimeters away from the permanent magnet, and you make sure that its long side is parallel to the long side of the permanent magnet. Then you move this back and forth a little bit and measure the voltage in Logger Pro, and you won't see very much at all. Then you will rotate it 90 degrees so that the short side of the coil is parallel to the long side of the magnet. And again, you move this back and forth over here and record the voltage in Logger Pro. And again, you're not going to see a lot happening, just a whole bunch of noise. So then, we're getting serious here with real stuff happening. We're going to move the coil over the magnet and then back again and see what you're recording in Logger Pro. Then you're going to do something similar where you're going to bring it over the magnet, then you will lift it up about 40 centimeters, then bring it back to the right and set it back down. And you will measure again the voltage that's induced, the EMF induced in the coil. Then we will unplug the rectangular coil and use the circular coil, the 1600 turn coil, and you'll have to bring it and set it close to the magnet, and then you're asked to turn it 90 degrees slowly and then back, and then fast and back, and then give it a 180 flip and back, and then a fast 180 flip and back, and record all of these things with Logger Pro and see what voltage, what EMF is induced in the two different coils.